All right. All right, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. We're gonna get started in just another minute. I jumped on a little bit late, so I wanna give everybody at least another minute to hop on in case they were waiting for a little notification, and then we'll get started. So welcome to 1 hour of Vinyasa this morning. You don't need anything particular, but as always, I think it's nice if you have a block or something to just have it nearby, just in case if you are a fan of using things like that. It's just nice to have around. But yeah, we'll get started in just another minute. Looks like everything is in order. So as we're just waiting for a couple more people to hop on, just wanted to take a moment and just kind of set up, I guess, today's practice in the hopes of just kind of using this practice this morning to kind of reset our bodies and our minds together. It's been a challenging few months, and the last week or so has also been extremely challenging for all of us. And most certainly some of us more than others, for sure. But all of us as a collective in many cities over all over our country are experiencing challenge. You know, I don't really know a better way to call it. There's probably a better word, but there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of hurt and there's a lot happening and coming to the surface. And, you know, I think it's necessary to come to the surface. It's necessary to show up and kind of experience that shadow, or that kind of to see some of the ugly that's happening. We need to see it in order to know that it's there. And so let's use this practice to connect back to ourselves for some self-care, and then let it remind you about what's important to you, about what you need to speak about how you need to respond in this world, and let it be honest and truthful to you in respect of others, because we are in this together, and the truth is, need each other 100%. None of us are better than the other. None of us have specialer gifts. We all have something to give to our community, and I think it's always the time, but now is when it's really showing up that we need to step up and stand up for maybe the people who don't always get to stand up or can't stand up for themselves. And I think that we need to bear together. So let's just use this practice to reconnect to self-care, to give back to ourselves so that we can continue to give to our community. So let's begin in child's pose. Bring your big toes close to your knees wide, or a little closer is up to you. Fold forward over your legs. Start with a few deep breaths as you settle into your practice. Relax your upper body down and come back to your breath. Use this practice to reconnect to you. To remind you what you need to fill you up so you can do what you must, what you can, what you need to do. Let this next hour be yours to move you, to fill you up. Take another big breath in, reach and stretch to your fingertips all the way to the top of your mat. And as you exhale, walk your hands towards the right. So find a little bit of space on the left side of your body. You can walk your left hand on top of your right, and that might give you a little bit more sensation if you're looking for that. If you're going for a little bit more sensation and you want even more than that, see if you can kind of roll the left shoulder down a little bit. You can relax your forehead all the way to the floor, let it be comfortable. If you need less sensation, just let the forearm relax on the floor. A couple more breaths here. Inhale, slowly walk your hands back through center. And as you exhale, walk your hands all the way towards the left. This time finding that long, achy stretch on the right side of your body. Again, if you're wanting a little bit more, keep the lift of your wrist, forearm, and elbow and see if you can roll the right shoulder down. Sometimes can send the stretch all the way down into your hip if you are feeling a little snug. And inhale nice and slow, come back through center. Stay for an exhale, excuse me, and then one more big breath in. And one more full breath out. Inhale, press forward to find tabletop. Plant your palms right underneath your shoulders, spread your fingertips nice and wide. Take a moment, we'll set up for a few cat-cow, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. On your inhale, drop your belly, tip your tailbone up, look up. On your exhale, tuck your chin, round your shoulders, look for your belly button. Inhale, belly down, tailbone up, look up. Exhale, tuck and round. Good, do a few more here on your own. Add on any little extra sways, couple of movements to the right or to the left. You might want to draw big circles with your shoulders and your hips. Just some movement that feels good. Those big circles too can help to warm up the wrist joint, warm up your shoulders. Just take some free, liberal movement. All right, and then make it back to center. Coming back to that neutral position, stretch your right leg out nice and long, and then lift your right leg off the floor. Lengthen your left arm so you find a little bit of balance. Lift up and out of your shoulder and out of your hips so you get nice and long. Take another inhale. On your exhale, squeeze in elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, squeeze in elbow to knee. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. 2. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, big squeeze. Last one, inhale, lengthen, long, hold. Stretch through your fingers, stretch through your toes, get as long as you can. Take another inhale. On your exhale, bend at your right knee, take your left hand behind your back, grab onto your right foot and kick into your hand. Kick back, kick up. Take another inhale, and exhale, gently release your right and left hand. And let's take it to the other side. So left leg stretches back nice and long. Right arm follows, stretch and lengthen. Take an inhale, reach from front to back, push up and out of your shoulder, out of your hip, breathe in. On your exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, squeeze in elbow to knee. 3 more, inhale. Exhale, 2. Really long, squeeze in. Last one, lengthen, hold, breathe, reach. So your fingertips and your toes. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend at the left knee. Reach your right hand back. Grab onto your left foot from the inside. Kick into your hand. Use the strength of your kick to open up your shoulder, to wake up your spine. Kick into your hand. 3, 2, and gently release your right, left knee to the floor. Take a nice big breath in and a big breath out. All right, with your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, press your hips back and up, find downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your heels here, so lift right, lift left. Spread wide through your fingertips. Just kind of wake up your body a little bit, right and left and right. And then take a moment to find a little bit of stillness. So work your heels towards the floor, spread your fingertips wide, push the floor away nice and strong. Inhale a big breath. And exhale, let it out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, start to walk all the way to the top, as many steps as it takes. Breathe in, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, unfold. Again, inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, let it hang. Last one, inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release to ragdoll. Go through your head, neck, and shoulders. You can reach for opposite elbows if that feels good. Maybe add a little bit of a sway or a dangle. You might want to release your arms all the way and just let it hang. Or if you want intensity, grab onto the backs of your ankles or calf muscles and stretch the top of your head down. Sandwich your upper body against your lower. So take the intensity level to your choice, but keep working to create length on the backside of your body. Each breath you take, see if you can tap in. Notice if you're holding on to tension, whether you know it or not, our bodies hold on to stuff. Our emotions affect us physically, and so what's happening mentally in our mind is going to show up in our body. So here's your practice. Check in, notice, see if you can start to let some of that go. Release your grip, look forward, lengthen, inhale. On your exhale, take your left hand in front of your two big toes, softly bend your left knee, reach your right arm to the ceiling, look all the way up. Start to roll your right wrist. So you can wiggle through your fingers, really articulating through your hands, shift your body's weight to your right leg. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, right hand behind your back. So take your palm up towards the ceiling as it reaches towards your left hip crease, and then pull your right shoulder back, look all the way over your shoulder. Inhale, unwind your arms, sweep your arm overhead, breathe in. Exhale, release your right hand, and let's set up to switch sides. So bend your right knee, plant your right palm, sweep your left arm to the ceiling, and start to roll your left wrist. So again, wiggle through your fingers, circle through your wrists a couple of times. More or less movement is up to you. Another inhale. And as you exhale, wrap your left arm behind your back, little half bind. So reach for your right inner thigh this time. Pull your left shoulder back, shift your body's weight to your left, look all the way over your shoulder. And inhale, unwind, sweep your left arm to the ceiling. And on your exhale, release your left hand. Take another inhale, halfway lift, just a little reset. Exhale, fold and release. Use your next inhale and exhale to peel yourself up nice and slow. Take your time, as many breaths as it takes, all the way to the top. At the top, stand tall, roll your shoulders. Say good morning to your body, to your mind, and inhale, sweep your arms overhead. On your exhale, fold forward from your waist. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, plant your palms and step through to a plank. Push the floor away nice and strong. Hold for 5, 4. Down and round through your upper back. 3. Hold your abs in. 2. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, press back, down dog. Push your hips back and up. Spread wide through your fingertips. Take an inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend your right knee, send it to the left side of your room. You can move your ankle around, maybe a few circles here. It might feel good to circle through your hip or your knee, and so start to draw big or small circles. And if you go one direction, make sure you go the other. And inhale, straighten your right leg long. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Softly lower your left knee to the floor. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Let your hips sink low, so if you have to wiggle your right toes a little bit more forward, create a little bit more space, find it. Inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, tuck your left toes, step back into your down dog. Big breath, reset, and then let it go. Left side, same thing. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend, stack, and open. So take your left knee on top of your right hip. Work to start to circle your left ankle, a little bit of movement. And then notice if you can pull the left shoulder, down towards the mat so you square your shoulders. If you want to start moving into the hips, start to draw your circles with your knees, big or small. It might just be like little wiggles at first. Eventually it might be something else. So the more you move, the better you feel. Keep moving, keep breathing. Good. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, step in between your hands. Right knee to the floor, setting up for your low lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head. Sink your hips low, reach and stretch. Big breath in. When you exhale, release your hands, tuck your toes, step to the top of your mat, and forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, sweep up, reach up, big breath in. And exhale, hands through center or by your side. One more like that. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head. Exhale, fold forward from your waist. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step through to a plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrist, push the floor away, hold for your 5. Make your abdominal wall super strong. 4, 3, 2. This time, inhale. And on your exhale, lower to your knees, squeeze your elbows in, lower yourself all the way to the floor, cobra. Peel your chest off the mat, lift. And then exhale, press back through tabletop to find down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Right leg, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend, stack, open to the left, find some space. A little bit of movement again if that feels good. Circles, sways, maybe some stillness. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, step in between your hands, left knee to the floor. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Take one more inhale, we're gonna add on. Stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. Exhale, release, and interlace your grip behind your back. Lift your chest on a breath in. And then as you exhale, lean back. See if you can slide your hands down your hamstrings. Inhale, sweep your arms high, unwind your grip. Exhale, plant your palms, tuck your toes. This time, option to Vinyasa. Elbows in close, maybe halfway down. Up dog or cobra. Exhale as you pull back to your down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Left side, same thing. Inhale, left leg high. Bend, stack, and open from your hips. Circles to your ankles, your knees. More movement or less movement's up to you. Just let it feel good. Inhale, straighten your left leg, square your hips. Exhale, step in between your hands. Softly lower your right knee to the floor. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Let your hips sink low. Stretch and reach through your fingertips. Big breath in. Exhale, release your grip, interlace behind your back this time. Lift your chest, breathe in. On your exhale, lean back, backward bend. Let your hands slide down to your hamstring. Hips sink nice and low. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your palms in the flow, Vinyasa. Elbows in, up dog or cobra, back into your down dog. Big breath. Let it go. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, travel to the top, step, hop, or walk. Look forward and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep, reach, rise, stand tall. And exhale, release your arms. Inhale, find chair, hips low, arms high. So push your hips back, pull your belly in, make sure you can see all 10 toes at you. When you look down, hold your low abs in, reach to your fingertips. Of course, you can go push your elbows or bring your hands to the center of your chest if you ever need. Focus on your breath. Take another inhale. On your exhale, see if you can sit just a little bit deeper. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, bring your hands to the center of your chest. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, let's take a twist to the right. Left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Hold your abs in, look up and over your right shoulder. See if you can push your body's weight back a little bit, but notice if one knee jets out really far in front of the other. See if you can firm that up, line it back up, look and twist. Inhale yourself back through center, reach high. Exhale, let's set up for that twist on the other side. Hands through center, chest up, breathe in. On your exhale, twist to the left, hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh this time. Look up and over your left shoulder. Keep your abs held in, look over your shoulder. Notice if one knee's peeked out in front. Hold your abs in, sink your hips low. Inhale, come back through center, find chair, breathe in. On your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga, plant and flow through your vinyasa, up dog or your cobra as you breathe in. And on your exhale, pull back to down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, step, hop, or walk to the top. Look forward and lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right away into your chair, hips low, arms high. Reach to your fingertips, hold your abs in, breathe in. On your exhale, twist to the right, hands to the center of your chest, left elbow on the outside of your right thigh, open up. Good, keep your hands in the center of your chest, hold your abs in, sink your hips back. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, this time, option to open your arms from top to bottom. So see if you can get your left hand to stretch down, right arm to reach up. It's an option. You don't have to. You can always bring your hands back into the center of your chest into prayer. Inhale, come back through center. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands come back. Twist to the left. Hook your left elbow, right elbow this time on the outside of your left thigh. Look over your left shoulder. Hold your abs in. Keep your hands at the center of your chest for now. Abs in strong. Push your hips back. And then start to open. So release your right hand, left hand to the ceiling, right hand down. Maybe your fingertips touch, maybe not today. Opening up through your chest and shoulders, waking up some heat. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga, plant and flow. Rinse it out. Elbows in. Up dog or cobra. Send it back to your down dog. Look to the top of your mat, step, hop, or walk. All the way to the top, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back into your chair, hips low, arms high. Hold your abs in, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Find that nice big twist. This time, keep your hands in the center of your chest. Shift your body's weight to your right leg. Pick up your left and step your left foot back. Finding that twisted crescent. See if you can sink in a little bit deeper. Maybe add and intensify your stretch. Inhale, a nice big breath. On your exhale, open your arms. Revolved crescent. Reach your right hand back. Left hand forward. Open your chest to the right side of your room. High on your left toes. Inhale, sweep your right arm overhead. High crescent. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Right back into your chair. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hands to midline. Chest up, breathe in. Exhale, twist to the left. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Keep your hands in prayer. Hold your abs in. Inhale, fill up. Shift your body's weight to your left leg. Right foot steps back, twisted crescent. Find your space. Hold your breath. Hold your position, rather. Keep breathing, though. Inhale, nice big breath. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. So draw your left fingertips back. Reach and stretch through your right fingertips high on your right toes. Inhale, left arm up, high crescent, reach high. Big breath, step forward, find your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, plant and flow, rinse it out. Elbows in, takes you low, halfway or all the way. Up dog or your cobra. Exhale, pull back to your down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's do it again. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. Step, hop, or walk to the top. Look forward and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back into your chair, hips low, arms high. Big breaths, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, hands to the center. Left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Find your twist. Hold your abs, shift your body's weight right. Left foot steps back into your twisted crescent. Let's set up for that revolve. Right hand reaches back, left arm reaches. So lift your chest and your shoulders stack back over the tops of your hips. See if you can find that way to square your hips, but open up your chest. You're getting all this twist through your thoracic spine. Inhale, sweep your right arm to the ceiling, high crescent. Stretch through your fingertips, square your hips, notice your breath. Take a moment to set yourself up, take an inhale. On your exhale, interlace your grip behind your back. Breathe in, lift your chest. Exhale, lean back, look back, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, unwind to high crescent. Exhale, step forward back into your chair. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow on the outside of your left thigh, open your chest. Keep your twist, hands at prayer. Shift your body's weight to your left. Pick up your right foot, step back into your twisted crescent. Take a moment to gather your balance, setting up for your revolve crescent. Left arm reaches back this time, right arm reaches forward. Get your shoulders to come back over the tops of your hips. Reach and lengthen fingertip to fingertip, square your hips. Look over your left fingertips. And then inhale, sweep it up to high crescent. Reach up. Set yourself up, square your hips. All 10 toes pointing forward, right? Inhale. Exhale, interlace your grip behind your back. Breathe in, lift your chest. Exhale, lean back, take a backward bend. Inhale, right back through crescent. Exhale, step to the top of your mat in your chair. One more. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, plant and flow. Up dog or cobra. Exhale as you send it back, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's do that one more time. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. Step, hop, or walk. Last time through, waking up the bottom half of your body, building a little bit of heat. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair. All right, let's do this. Last round through. Give it your best. Reach your arms high. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Hold your abs in. Shift your body's weight to your right. Pick up your left foot. Step it back. Twisted crescent. Reach and lengthen. Fingertip to fingertip. Revolve crescent. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Reach your arms in opposite directions. Look for your right fingertips. And then inhale, sweep up, high crescent. Square your hips and shoulders to the top of your mat. Breathe in. On your exhale, interlace your grip behind your back. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, lean back, backward bend. Inhale, come back through center, reach high. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, back into your chair. Last one on the left, inhale. Exhale, twist. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Belly in, body's weight to your left leg. Right foot steps back, twisted crescent. Inhale, open your arms, revolve crescent. Stretch through your fingertips. Look all the way over your left shoulder. Find your balance and your strength. Inhale, sweep your left arm high. Into your high crescent, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, interlace your grip behind your back, lift your chest, and then lean back into your backward bend. Inhale, unwind to high crescent. Exhale, step to the top of your mat in your chair. Hold it, breathe. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga plant and float and sit out. Up dog or cobra. Exhale as you pull back, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent, reach up. Big breath. Square your hips and shoulders, breathe in. On your exhale, open up warrior two. Back heel spins down, open your arms front to back, sink your hips nice and low, but relax your shoulders. Take an inhale, and then on your exhale, interlace your grip behind your back, breathe in, chest up. Exhale, humbled warrior, release your right shoulder inside your right knee. Lift your hands off your hips, stretch forward and stretch back. Like you could tap your right eyebrow to your right big toe. Stay long. Big breaths. Inhale, back it all the way out. Unwind into your warrior two. And then exhale, flip your palms, reverse your warrior. Lean back. You can take the left hand behind your back, but it can also slide down your leg. You can look down or look up to the center of your palm. Inhale, back into your warrior two. Exhale, windmill to the floor, plant and flow, vinyasa. Left side, same thing. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands. Inhale, rise your high crescent, reach up. Hold, square your shoulders, square your hips. Reach and lengthen through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, open up warrior two. Back heel spins down. Open your arms front to back. Sink your hips nice and low. Hips a little bit forward, but chest back. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, interlace your grip behind your back. Lift your chest on a breath in. And then on your exhale, humbled warrior. Let your left shoulder sink inside your left knee. Hips are low, like you could tap your left eyebrow to your right left big toe. Hands stretch back, belly in. Right leg is strong. Inhale, unwind back into your warrior two. Make it clean, make it strong. Inhale. Exhale, flip your palms, reverse your warrior. Take your variation. Look down, look up. Inhale, unwind warrior two. Exhale, windmill to the floor, plant and flow, vinyasa. Up dog or cobra. Exhale as you pull back. Big breath in, big breath out. We'll keep adding on here. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands. Inhale, rise to your high crescent, reach up. Exhale, open up warrior two. Setting up for your humbled warrior. Get strong. Warrior two, shoulders away. Reach to your fingertips. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale, interlace your grip behind your back. Lift your chest. Exhale, fold inside your right leg. Humbled warrior. Let your left hip come forward. So notice if it pushes way back. Let it come forward so you can come forward on a diagonal. Right eyebrow to the big toe. Inhale, unwind to warrior two. Open it up, big breath, inhale. Exhale, flip your palms, reverse your warrior. Take your variation, but stay low in your lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your right fingertips forward as far as you got. Shin, ankle, maybe to the big toe. Stretch your left arm to the ceiling. Look up. Same thing with the left hip. Sometimes it wants to sink back. See if you can press it forward. Keep it in line with the rest of your body. Big toe, heel, shoulders. Stretch and reach up. Inhale, warrior two. Bend deeply into your front knee. Reset. Exhale, windmill to the floor. Plant and flow. Vinyasa. Up dog or cobra. Send it back through to your down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're gonna set it up to do it on the left. So inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands. Inhale, rise to high crescent, reach up. Exhale, open warrior two. Back heel spins down, open your arms, sink your hips low, breathe in. Exhale, interlace your grip behind your back. Lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, fold inside your left leg. Same kind of thing on this side. Find your humbled warrior. Right hip comes forward a little bit. Left eyebrow to left big toe. See if you can work your right hip forward, especially if stuff is feeling really tight in the low back. And start to create some space, stretch and lengthen. Inhale, unwind, warrior two. Sink low. Exhale, flip your palms, reverse your warrior. Take your variation. Again, look up, look down. Inhale, warrior two, nice and clean. Exhale, triangle, straighten your front leg. Reach your fingertips forward, shin, ankle, big toe, grab on. Twist open. Push your right hip forward. Reach to your right fingertips. Find your space. Inhale, warrior two, bend deeply into your front knee. Reach and stretch to your fingertips. Inhale, make it clean. Exhale, windmill to the floor, plant and flow, vinyasa. Big breath in. Strong breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise, high crescent, reach up. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, create legs, stretch. Exhale, interlace your grip. Lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, humbled warrior, fold. Stretch, push your left hip a little bit forward. Find length and depth. Inhale, unwind, warrior two, reset. Exhale, flip and reverse your warrior. So you can play with the hand grip. You want to take a reverse pericardium stretch and drive the heel of your palm towards the ceiling and down towards the floor. It's up to you. There's a few variations. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale to triangle, straighten your front leg. Stretch your fingertips forward, shin, ankle, or big toe. Take your grip. Left hip slides a little bit forward. Nice big breaths. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, this time flip your palm so your thumb goes down. Wrap it behind your back. Reach for your right hip crease. Roll your left shoulder back, look back. So think about rolling your left shoulder back, but push your left hip a little bit forward. This way you get that twist to your thoracic spine. Otherwise, if you just keep pulling back, you'll just fall backwards. So a little bit of counterbalance so you don't fall out. Plus this way you reset the spine. Good, inhale. Unwind back into your triangle. Exhale, keep your legs the way they are. Come all the way up, breathe in. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Inhale, warrior two, bend deeply into your front knee. Exhale, windmill to the floor, plant and flow, vinyasa. Up dog or cobra. Send it back to your down dog. Let's do it again on the left. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands, long lunge. Inhale, rise, high crescent, reach up. Exhale, open warrior two. Back heel spins down, open your arms, big breath in. Exhale, interlace your grip behind your back, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, humbled warrior, fold inside your left leg, stretch and lengthen. Notice your space. Left hip pushes a little bit forward. Lower your chest inside your left leg. Left eyebrow to your left big toe. Find your space. Let it be a little achy, a little uncomfortable. Start to create the space, right? Nothing's taking your breath away. Then that's a notion usually to back out. Pay attention to that. But if it's just achy, then usually it's good. Okay, let's back it out. Unwind, warrior two. Exhale, flip your grip. Take your variation of hand grip and reverse your warrior. Low in your lunge. Big breaths. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale to triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your fingertips forward. Shin, ankle, or big toe. Grab on and reach. A little bit right hip forward. A little bit right shoulder pulls back. Nice twist to the center line of your body. Stretch, reach. Inhale, another big breath. Exhale, flip the thumb down on your right, hum behind your back, half bind. Roll your right shoulder back. Keep pressing your right hip forward, Look all the way towards the ceiling. Notice your left quad, can it be stronger? Notice your right quad, can it be stronger? Hold your belly in. Inhale, unwind, reach up. Exhale, come to the top. Big breath in. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Legs are strong and straight. Inhale, bend deeply into your front knee, warrior two. Exhale, windmill to the floor, plant and flow, vinyasa. Up dog or cobra. Send it back through to your down dog. Setting it up on the right. Again, let's add on. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent, reach up. Exhale, open warrior two. Back heel spins down, open your arms, breathe in. Exhale, interlace your grip behind your back, setting up for your humbled warrior, lift your chest. Exhale, fold inside your right leg. Stretch the top of your head, stretch through your fingertips, breathe in. Stay for one breath out. Inhale, back out to your warrior two. Take your hand variation, reverse your warrior. Keep it low, take your gaze. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your front leg, triangle, reach forward. Release your hand, shin, ankle, or big toe. Look up, breathe in. Exhale, thumb down, half bind. Grab for your right hip crease, push your left hip forward, roll your left shoulder back. Keep your legs the way they are, unwind. Inhale, come all the way back out. Exhale, flip and reverse. Reverse your triangle. Listen up, inhale, come back through center. Exhale, windmill your hands to the floor. Step your back foot in, setting up for pyramid. So about 3-ish feet in between your feet. Lengthen from the top of your head. Walk your hands forward, forward, fold over your legs. Start here. Lengthen from the top of your head. Create some space. Good, slide your hands into your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Straighten out your spine. Rock your body's weight into your right leg and pick up your left. Stretch and reach your left toes all the way towards the ceiling. Standing splits. Get your left leg nice and high. See if you can work to straighten your right leg. You might start to work and play with your balance. Bring your right hand behind your right ankle. Left hand where your left foot would be. Or one day you might be able to grab both hands. Find your balance, lift your leg. Good, and then open up your hands so they frame your right foot. You can tent into the fingertips if you need. Keep your left leg lifted, inhale, look for it. Exhale, bend your left knee, tuck it behind your right one-legged squat. Inhale, stretch your left leg high. Exhale, bend your left knee, tuck it behind the right, bend your right knee, and then inhale, lengthen. Squeeze in, nice and tight. Lengthen and reach. Bend, tuck, bend. Big, strong, straight, standing splits. One more. Bend, tuck, bend. Last one, standing splits. Little hold, lengthen. 3, 2, breathe in. Release your left foot to the floor. Plant and flow. Vinyasa. Elbows in. Up dog or cobra. Send it on back to your down dog. Big breath. Let's do it to the left. Here we go. Left leg high. Step through, setting up for your high crescent. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open, warrior two. Back heel spins down, create some length, inhale. Exhale, flip your, interlace your grip behind your back, lift your chest. Humbled warrior, lean inside your left leg. Get your hips to sink low, little bit right hip forward. Square your shoulders to the back of your mat. Left elbow, left eyebrow to left big toe. Unwind, warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Take your choice on hand grip. Look up, look down. Stay low. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your fingertips forward. Release your hands, shin, ankle, big toe. Grab on. Reach and look up. Right hip forward, belly in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right hand behind your back. Reach for your left inner thigh. Roll your right shoulder back, but press your right hip forward. Inhale, warrior two, release your grip. Bend deeply into your front knee. Nope, straighten out keep your front leg straight. Reverse your warrior on the left. Inhale, back through center and exhale, windmill to the floor. Step your back foot in, setting up for your pyramid. Lengthen and reach. Walk your hands forward. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Take your time, square your shoulders, square your hips. Find some space. All right, and then let's play with those standing splits on this side. So slide your hands back underneath your shoulders. You can tent into your fingertips and lift your chest. Rock forward into your left leg. Pick up your right. Fold yourself forward over your left leg.
And just start to work with your balance and your breath. You can take your left hand behind your left ankle, maybe your right hand where your right foot would have been. You fall out, you just get back in. It's not a big deal. Happens to all of us. I don't know anyone that does, one-legged balancing splits all the time, every day. And for the people who do, they have balance because they practice every day, right? So be gracious to yourselves. All right, nice and slow. Take your hands, frame your left foot, and then bend your right knee, tuck it behind your left, bend your left knee, one-legged squat, and then send it all the way back up, standing split. So bend, tuck, bend, lengthen, standing splits. Again, bend, tuck, bend, lengthen, standing splits. Good. Tuck, bend, lift. Really lengthen up, tuck, bend, stretch. 2 more. Lengthen, bend the knee, tuck it behind the left, bend in. Last one, and hold your standing splits. Get long. Really work, work, work high. Big breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release. Plant your feet back, palms down. Vinyasa. Up dog or cobra. Send it on back to your down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's just do that one more time through. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent, reach up. Exhale, open warrior 2. Back heel spins down, sink your hips nice and low. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, interlace your grip behind your back. One last humbled warrior on this side, lift your chest. Exhale, fold inside your right leg. Top of your head stretches forward, right eyebrow to right big toe, left hip a little bit forward. Inhale, back out, warrior 2. Exhale, flip and reverse your warrior, hips low. Focus on your breath. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, straighten your front leg, reach your fingertips forward, shin, ankle, big toe. You take your choice. Grab on, little bit left hip forward, little bit right, left shoulder back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half bind. Left hand comes behind your back, reach for your right hip crease, roll your left shoulder back, but push your left hip forward. Legs stay straight. Inhale, unwind, back all the way out. Exhale, flip and reverse. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, windmill to the floor. Step your back foot in and forward fold for your pyramid. Take a breath here, a big breath in, and a strong breath out. Setting up for your standing splits again. Slide your hands back under your shoulders. Look forward, halfway lift. Rock your body straight forward into your right leg. Pick up your left, standing splits. Play a little bit here. Grab onto an ankle. Maybe lift. Maybe grab on with both hands. Lift, lift, lift the left leg. So take a moment to play just a little. And then we'll hit those one-legged squats again. All right, almost there. Let's do this. Lift your left leg high. Bend your left knee. Tuck it behind your right. Hit your one-legged squat. Lengthen and reach, standing splits. Bend the knee, tuck it behind the right, slower. Lift, standing splits. Last 2, bend the knee, tuck behind the right, bend your right knee, lengthen, standing splits. Last little squat, bend your left knee, tuck it behind the right, bend the right, and then standing splits. Little hold, big breaths. Look up, find your breath, inhale. And rinse it out. Plant your palms, step back, Vinyasa. All right, last one through. Left side, inhale, big breath. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise, high crescent, reach up, give it your best. Exhale, open warrior 2. Back heel spins down, open your arms. Sink your hips low on a breath in. Exhale, interlace your grip, chest up, breathe in. Fold, humbled warrior, left side. Find some space. Right hip pushes a little bit forward. Get long. See if you can square your shoulders to the back of your mat. Inhale, unwind, warrior 2. Open it up. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Take your choice. Gaze goes up or down. Inhale, back out, warrior 2. Exhale, triangle. Straighten your front leg, shin, ankle, big toe. Take your choice. Look all the way to the ceiling. Press your right hip forward. Roll your right shoulder back. Legs nice and strong. Keep your legs the way they are. Inhale, big breath, reach your right arm high. Exhale, half grip.
Wrap it behind your back on the left. Grab for your left hip crease. So work your right shoulder back, put your right hip forward. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, back all the way out, legs stay strong. Reverse your triangle, lean back, find some space. Inhale, back through center, and exhale, windmill to the floor, back foot steps in, setting up for your pyramid, about 3-ish feet, lengthen, look forward, walk your hands forward, fold. Take a breath. And then we'll hit that standing splits play one more time, slide your hands back, lengthen, look forward, rock into your left leg, pick up your right. Start to let your chest sink. You can play a little here. You might notice some sticky spots, stuff that you want to work with. Work your leg up nice and high. Let your chest sink low. Ooh. Good, and then nice and slow, let's hit those one-legged squats one more time. Lift your right leg nice and high. Inhale, exhale, bend your right knee, tuck it behind your left, bend your left knee, one-legged squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend, tuck, bend. Lengthen, bend, tuck, bend. Couple more, keep going. Reach, 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 reach. Get your leg as high as you can, and then tuck it in tight. 2 more. Tight, tight, tight. Last one, get long. Tuck, bend, tuck, bend, lengthen. Hold your standing splits. Just work your right leg high. Get your chest low. Start to square up. Breathe in. And then let it go. Plant and flow. Vinyasa. Rinse it out. Up dog or cobra. Send it on back to your down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow or tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee across the body to the left elbow or tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, cross your right foot in front of your left, cross-legged down dog. Push your hips back, find a little bit of space. Inhale, look forward towards the top of your mat. Open up your feet a little bit wider and rock your body's weight forward so your shoulders stack over your hips. Start to bend your knees. So you're in your cross-legged floating tabletop. Pulse your knees up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release your knees to the floor. Open up your feet wide. Walk your hips back for cow face. So see if you can keep your knees stacked on top of one another, eventually sitting in between your heels. So you want your feet open pretty wide. And then work your right foot back. And I like to hold at my ankles because the outsides of my hips tend to be pretty tight. And then I'll fold forward. But if the outsides of your hips feel fine, you don't feel like you got a leg that's kind of like swinging out, then you can start to work on the grip. And so if you're working on the shoulder mobility, you'll take your right hand over your head, take the thumb down, so you could give yourself a little pat on the back. And then the left hand comes behind your back, but your palm will face out. And then reach for to fingertips, lift your chest, whatever grip you choose. If you don't quite reach fingertips behind your back, no problem. Just take the left hand on top of the right elbow and press it down. Press up. Do you got some options? Work with where you're at. If you want, keep working. If you're looking for a little bit more of that outside of the hip mobility, fold forward over your legs. Now, if it's really challenging on the knee, left foot can shoot forward, and you can take a half shoelace or cow face. Good. If you chose for an arm bind, you can slowly release it and come sitting up. Slide your right foot forward so the sole of your foot can come flat to the floor, setting up for Ardha Matsyendrasana, half twist. So right hand behind your back, lift your left arm high, push your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh, grab for your left knee. If the knee's not available, don't worry, use the elbow as leverage, or you can even grab onto your mat. Breathe in, lift your chest. Exhale, turn and twist. So some of the direction in class, it's an ideal. Eventually you may be able to grab your knee or your foot or your hip or your thing or whatever the thing is, right? But you just grab what you can now, and then your body will 100% will. You'll find your depth, and it might not look like someone else's. It often doesn't, but it will look like yours, and you'll know it in your body, and that's what's important. Good. Unwind your twist, lean over to the left, give yourself a little counter, and then listen up. Push into your hands, lift your hips, but keep your feet the way they are. Walk your hands all the way in a circle. And then this time, left foot is over, right foot is under. Setting up for that cow face on this side. So left leg over, and if you're working on the arms, then this time the left hand comes behind your back, palm down, little pat on the back style. Right hand comes back, palm up, reach for your fingertips, and then sit all the way up. So again, you can work from here. You can work from right hand on top of the left elbow, press it down, sit up tall, whatever you choose. Or if you're working for the outsides of your hips, hook on, fold forward. So you've got options, take what you need. Nice and slow, start to back your way out, releasing your grips. Lean back inside your right foot forward, left foot forward, excuse me. So the sole of your foot is flat to the floor, and your knee and heel are in pretty good line. And then left hand behind your back. Right arm reaches high, push your left leg out of the way. Again, grab for your knee, but your mat or towel, whatever kind of leverage you can get is just fine. Lift your chest and lengthen, look over your left shoulder, rock a little bit of body's weight forward so you can find that nice achy twist. Good, inhale, come all the way back through center, rock forward onto your knees, plant your palms, tuck your toes, float your knees off the mat, start your pulses again on this side, 3, 2, and press your hips back and up, walk your feet closer, like down dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg by split dog, and exhale, take left elbow to left tricep. Inhale, left leg high, exhale, knee to toes. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the right. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale as you release to down dog. Look to the top of your mat. Step or hop all the way to a seat. Big bend in your knees. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lean back, float your feet off the floor. Chest stays nice and tall. Release your grip. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs. Lower your low back to the mat. A little bit of hold. Press down through your low back. Find your breath. You're almost there. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, release all the way to the floor. Bend your knees deeply. Soles of your feet flat to the floor. Feet about hip width distance. Plant your palms. Take an inhale. On your exhale, press your hips off the floor. Find bridge. Push your hips nice and high. Squeeze your glutes. Maybe walk your hands underneath you with an interlaced grip. Squeeze your glutes really firmly. Push up, 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 up. Inhale, fill up. And then exhale, lift your heels. Release your grip. Roll down. See if you can keep yourself just like this. We're going to do a couple more rounds of bridge. Take another inhale. On your exhale, plant your palms, lift your hips up and off the mat. Work your shoulders underneath you a little bit more. Maybe this time you'll grab for your ankles on the inside or outside and work your hips up even higher. You can keep working that interlace grip as you like. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, nice and slow. Lift your heels, release your grip, roll down with control. We're going to take one more, so set yourself up, make it your best. If wheel is in your practice, you can grab a wheel, take what you need. Another round of bow, another round of your favorite back bend. Big breath in. Exhale, lift it up. So lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, walk your shoulders underneath you for your bridge. If you're setting up for your wheel or bow, plant your palms, fingers face your shoulders, elbows in. Only do this if you trust your body, you have experience. Plant your palms, lift yourself off the floor. Take your time, whatever backward bend you're in, let it feel good. You can add a little bit of play even. Just resetting your spine at the end of your practice. High on your toes. Gently start to bend and lower. Tuck your chin in. Roll yourself all the way down really slow. And then open up your feet wide. Mat with distance. Take a breath.
And windshield wiper your knees from right to left. So not a big twist just yet. We'll get into another one to reset your spine here at the end, but just a few little sways from right to left to release your low back for a moment. And then knees into your chest, give yourself a little bit of a hug. Squeeze yourself in close and pull your forehead to your knees. So just kind of reversing some of that backward bending we just did in practice. Squeeze your knees into your chest, squeeze your forehead to your knees, make yourself nice and compact. Good, take another inhale. And then on your exhale, release your arms and your legs long. Take your right leg in, give it a little squeeze, pull your right knee to your shoulder, shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze in nice and close. Take your left hand on the outside of your right leg, gently pull your right leg across your body. Reach your right arm out or goalpost it and look over your right shoulder. Now press down through your left heel and your right shoulder. So inside you come back through center. Give your right leg a squeeze, let it go. Do the same thing on your left. Left leg comes up. Bend your left knee, pull it towards your shoulder, release your shoulders away from your ears, open up some space in your hips. Right hand on the outside of your left leg, gently pull your left leg across your body, look over your left shoulder. Push down through your right heel, hip, and left shoulder, shoulder blade. So you're grounded into the floor, and then you can really create that twist right in the center line of your body, and it's stabilized. And so the body is happier when it feels stable because it trusts that you can twist safely without potential of injury. Nice and slow, come back through center. Give your left leg a little squeeze, and then let it go. One more time, knees into your chest, just to kind of reset the low back, knees in, and then release them long. Open up your arms and your legs. Take some rest. Allow yourself to relax and sink into the floor for just a couple of moments. Give yourselves a little bit of love. The work of your practice absorbs here in this moment. This is where the magic happens. This is also where you really remind yourself why, what you do your practice for, or even what's important to you. I find that sometimes on your mat, you can remember what's of value to you. Like sometimes the world gets so stressy, it gets so crazy, it just is so full that we just get caught up in it. I can't be the only one, right? And then we just get so lost in so much pull from one way to the next. And I find there's something magical about just going onto your mat. And then that thing that seemed really, really big, that just made you almost sick to your stomach, it's so much smaller. And that doesn't always happen. Sometimes the practice gives us the power to get through the really crazy and the really challenging. And then sometimes it gives us perspective and physical relief and all sorts of things. The practice has lots of gifts. And so enjoy them. Enjoy the time that you've created on your mat and the gifts that you get to give yourself. Thank you all so much for your energy and your effort. And as always, thank yourselves. If you have questions, let us know. And I can't wait to see you soon. Namaste.